welcome to Talk It Out with Marla P. Today's guest is Marla Albertie. Welcome, Marla.
Hello, hello. How are you doing, everyone? I'm so happy to be here.
Yes, and I have to say, this is my first time meeting another Marla. Oh my God, I'm so excited. When you ask Marla, she's a native of Jacksonville, Florida. She loves to read, travel, and shop. Marla believes life is a journey and we all can create the life we want. So why not? You only live this life once. Marla is a certified professional career executive and life coach, trainer, APTD, Associate Professional in Training and Development, Certified Chief Happiness Officer, Certified Positive Psychology Practitioner, Director of HR, Instructor of Psychology, Amazon best-selling author, and has over 25 years of business coaching and training experience. Marla, you're a boss. You're definitely a boss. I'm not finished yet. Also a Master of Education in Adult Education, Bachelor of Applied Science in Supervision and Management, and Associates of Science in Financial Services. She has a PhD in Industrial and Organizational Psychology. Congratulations on your incredible success.
Thank you.
My goodness, a woman that wears many hats.
Many. Many. Many.
My goodness, I just want to thank you so much for taking time out to join me on today. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Yes. Well, before I dive in, I do have a question for you.
Okay.
I love to ask people, what's the best piece of advice that you've ever received?
So me being a coach, we have coaches. So I've had a coach and I have quoted this multiple times. My coach from a long, long time ago, she told me, whatever you believe, you're 100% correct. And she didn't take credit for it. Someone else told her that.
Okay.
And she told me that, it just hit me like a ton of bricks. Like, wow. So if you believe the sky is purple, no one's going to argue with you. Maybe someone might, but no one in their right mind is going to argue with you, right? So whatever you believe, you're 100% correct. So whatever you believe about yourself, you're right.
That is absolutely true. And that's a good word.
Yeah.
A good word.
Yes.
So I have to ask you, what habits or daily routines have contributed most to your success?
Oh, wow. Oh, gosh. Oh, that's a good one. So I'm big on meditation. I don't do as much as I need to, but I do perform it daily. So I meditate in some type of form. So I try to do it when I wake up in the morning. I try to do at least 5 minutes when I wake up. I am a huge follower of Insight Timer. I'm not getting paid for this, but shout out to Insight Timer. It's an app you can download on your phone. If you're a student, you can, I think they have like a free version or a discounted version if you're a student, I believe. Or you just pay the annual subscription. It's not a lot of money. Insight Timer, they have guided meditations on there. They have classes, all kinds of stuff on there. I use them at night as well. I suffer from PTSD. So when I go to sleep, I play the ocean. They have the ocean white noise in the background. So it's like an hour and a half. So I'll just play that and I just go off into the abyss into sleep. So that's a big part of my life. It's just some type of meditation. And if I don't get a chance to do it in the morning times, I've made a note to myself, Marla, to when I'm in the car, a lot of times I cut my radio down, I'll cut it off.
Okay.
And I just sit in silence and just listen to the sounds that are around me. So a lot of times there's a lot of construction going on here. I'm in Jacksonville, Florida. Go Duval. I love my city. I love my city. I love my city. So there's a lot of construction going on. So there's constantly, something going on in the streets, or if you hear the siren, sometimes I just cut the radio down and I just listen to what's going on. That's a form of meditation. That's a form of mindfulness, just trying to be present in the moment. I think that has contributed to a lot of my success. And let me say this, Marla, we attribute success to money. Success is defined by what you feel success is.
That's right.
Money can be included in that. Yes, money can be included in that. But I feel I continue to grow in my success. Yes, I've had valleys, I've had mountains, I've had some plateaus, I've had some deep down in the ocean. down at the bottom of the
I'm
Bermuda
there with
Triangle,
you, sister. I'm there with
down, down. Yeah, I've had some of those.
I
I've had
actually,
those, but through it all, I continue to bounce back. Resilience is key. Resilience is key. So I say all that to say is we have to define success for ourselves and not look at what society wants success for us to be. And that's something I constantly have to remind myself, remind my clients, remind myself in my brain, okay, Marla, we're not in competition with anyone but myself. So I think that's what's helped me be successful is mindfulness and just paying attention to what I'm thinking, my thoughts. A book that I read, here's a key, a book, I'm not sure if this was a question coming up, but a book that I read every single year at the beginning of the year is called As a Man Thinketh by James Allen. It's free. All you gotta do is Google it. Just type in As a Man Thinketh and type in PDF on Google. It takes about an hour and a half to read. I read it every year, sometimes twice a year. It's like a brand new book every year that I read it. It's like something, yeah, something new. So, because your mind is everything. Everything starts up here. Everything, everything, whatever you want is up here. Everything.
That's right. I love it. I love it. So, like, what are some of your biggest challenges you face in the course of your career?
I like to focus on work-life harmony. So, really, because your life is intertwined with that. So, life gets in the way of business, right? Life gets in the way of career. So challenges that I've had to face, whether it have been personal or business, I've been divorced twice.
Okay.
I've had to deal with the shame of that. And that was my own shame, right? Because me worrying about what other people may think.
Right.
I've had to deal with having to start over. I'm in a transition now, right? Having to start over multiple times throughout my life, throughout my career, believing in myself. If you don't believe in yourself, no one else will.
That's
I've
right.
had to deal with changes. I like to start things, and I like to push those things and see those things through. I've had to deal with people being with me to start it, but they're not with me to finish it. Hello. Think about that. So I've had to deal with that, and I'm the type of person, I'm so in my mind, in my heart, I'm generous, I'm kind, I'm sweet, loving, I'm a Leo, we're just a sweet, kind, so in my mind, I feel like I try to give and do the best I can, but there's days that I just don't want to do anything, right? There's days I just want to just be Marla and just, remove all the hats, remove all the titles, remove all of that, and just be. And that's something I'm focusing on. That's something I'm my own client. I'm quick to say that with any coaching client that I talk to, I am my own client. I'm her. So I am that person that's trying to harmonize life. So when we have these challenges, I've had to deal with all that. So one area that's helped me is outside of meditation is writing. I journal a lot.
I do too.
Journaling has helped me greatly. Therapy.
Yep.
Okay.
I have a therapist and I'm proud of her.
Therapy is a big help because it's still a taboo in the African American culture. I'm not sure why it's still a taboo in 2024, but I think we're coming out of that slowly but surely. But it's needed because you need someone, you're in the picture, you can't see the frame. So you need someone that's outside of you to see, someone that's unbiased, that doesn't know what's going on with you, that don't know you from Adam House Cat.
That's right.
Okay? To come look and say, okay, this is what's going on, because you can't see it.
Right.
Even your friends sometimes can't see it. Your family definitely can't see it. They definitely can't see it. So you need someone else. So that therapy is needed. So you're going to run into obstacles. You're going to run into money problems. You're going, especially with the business, especially with no, okay, especially running a business. Okay, that's a whole other podcast. So those have been my main challenges. It's just my own personal issues and dealing with life and dealing with my own struggles with me thinking about things and overthinking. Women, we tend to overthink.
Oh my goodness. Absolutely.
We tend to overthink. Men are black and white. Oh, it's either this or that. Women, we're like, well, it's this and it could be a little bit of that, but wait a minute, it might be a little bit more of this. How about more of that? But men are like, what is it? Is it this or that?
That's right. That's right.
It's not that simple for us.
Right. And sometimes we just have a tendency of getting in our own way, you know.
Yeah, we do.
Back to your point, you said there were some people that didn't finish with you that started with you.
Yeah, yeah.
That's good.
And guess what, Marla? It's okay.
It is.
It's okay, because I have big, hairy, audacious goals. BHAGs. I get that from Darren Hardy from the Compound Effect. I do have big, hairy, audacious goals. I'm grateful for those people who have come along with me on those big, hairy, audacious goals. I love the fact that they jumped on the board bandwagon. I have friends that have supported me. I have ran a YouTube talk show. I had a 3-year conference that people keep asking me about. I did a 3-year women's conference here in Jacksonville that I'm contemplating on bringing back. I'm still thinking about that. It takes a village to put that stuff on.
That's true.
You know, it takes people, resources, time, energy. You know, so I've been grateful. And it's okay.
That's right.
You know, if people fall off the train, that's okay. It doesn't mean that I won't talk to you. It doesn't mean anything to me. I just keep the train rolling.
That's right.
Know, sometimes, especially us women, we get emotionally caught up in that. I'm not emotionally caught up in that. If you drop off the train, life happens. You know, life happens. It's okay. You drop off the train. I believe in the dream, so I'm gonna keep the train going. It's okay. It's okay.
That's what you have to keep in mind. Okay, God gave me this vision. He didn't give it.
Right. So it's okay if you hop off the train.
That's right. And people can be seasonal. They serve their purpose.
Right. Exactly. And it is really okay. I'm not upset, you know, and I think you read about that a lot with celebrities and stuff, you know, like people, you know, you have one celebrity that are celebrities that have one person that stick with them forever. Then you have some celebrities that have multiple people that drop and come and go. It's just life. It's okay. It really is okay. You have to be okay with that. If you get yourself caught up in the emotional side of it, you won't be able to maintain and run a business. And one thing in 2024, something I'm diligently working on, excuse, I'm about to use a curse word here. I'm very careful where I put my fucks. I don't have a lot to give out this year.
That's right.
I don't have a lot to give out. I don't. And I can't put my fucks, okay, excuse the French, but I can't put them on things that are just, I'm not going to care about in 10 years from now.
There you go.
That's something my therapist has helped me with. You know, what matters is, am I building and long-lasting, creating relationships? Am I making impact in my city?
Right.
Am I making impact in my teaching? I'm a professor. I teach. You know, I teach in my nonprofit. Am I making impact in the students? You know, am I making impact in my child's life, and my daughter-in-law's life, and my grandbaby's life? That's what matters to me.
Right.
You know, that's what matters. And I'm not perfect by a long shot. Right. I'm first to tell you I'm not perfect. You know, but that's what matters. You know, I'm not here to satisfy everybody, and I can't.
You can't.
You can't.
Oh my God, it will just pick it apart. I mean, cannot please people. And I'm at a point now in my life where peace is more important to me.
Woo! Peace. But that's a whole nother podcast, Marla. Peace. Peace is a beautiful thing. That's why I don't have a lot of fucks to give out. I don't have many. I have 5. Maybe I got about 3. I got about 3 to give. About 3 left.
When it affects my peace, it's gone.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not going to lose sleep. I'm not going to lose sleep over it. You know, it is what it is. You know, I've had some ups and downs here lately, you know, dealing with some transitions and things going on within the past year or so, but I got to keep my minds on the ups. Well, okay, yeah, these are the downs, but what has happened? Where are the ups that have happened? You graduated with your PhD, you walked across the stage, you defended. Hello.
That's right.
You did the 1%. You did what 99% of the world will not do.
That's right.
You know, you gotta, again, it's the mind. You gotta stay on this thing. I'm telling you, the hardest thing to do, Marla, is to work on yourself.
That is so true. And I work in project management, but the most toughest project was myself.
Yes, honey, take that PMP and work on you. It's so hard. It's so hard because we don't want to look at ourselves. It's so easy to blame mama, daddy, children, ex-husband, ex-boyfriend, ex-spouse, ex-lover, whoever, whatever. It's so easy to blame these people, friends, whatever. I'm not saying they didn't play a part in it. They could have,
That's
but you have a responsibility to respond.
there you go.
So how you respond is up to you.
Mm-hmm.
It's none of my business how you treat or how you like me or what you think of me. It's my responsibility of how I respond to it, though.
That's right.
So again, it goes back. How many fucks are you gonna give out?
That's right. And everything don't deserve a response.
That goes back to the F's. How many F's you gonna give out? If you're giving out an F, that means you're wasting time. You're wasting the F. You better save them things.
I agree with that. I agree 100%.
Just say, okay. Look, one of my little sayings, sometimes when I'm talking to people, or you want to get off the phone, people, all right, see y'all later, all right.
And how many times are you going to say all right?
All right. That's my signal. It's time to go.
Right? Talk to you later.
All right.
I love your energy. I mean, as far as so what advice will you give someone who wants to start their own business or organization or anything of that sort?
Yes, passion. I think we've heard this over and over and over again. You go to YouTube, they're going to tell you the same thing. Right. Passion. People just want to start a business. I want to be an entrepreneur. I want to start a business. I want to do this. You got to have some type of drive. Because let me tell you something. The days are going to come when the contracts aren't rolling in, the clients aren't rolling in, the emails they're not responding, they're not clicking on your email list. They matter of fact, they deleting you from their email list, they unsubscribing from your email list. What's gonna keep you going on those days? When you click in MailChimp and see 5 people unenrolled from your email list, what's gonna keep you going? Or when you write the book and you see 5 negative Amazon reviews, but you got 10 positive ones, but you're going to focus on the 5. That's what we do. You're going to focus on the 5. What's going to keep you going? You got to have the drive. If you don't have the tenacity, the drive, the motivation to push through whatever that thing is that you want to do, then I would say don't do it. Definitely don't do it. Don't just start a business just to start a business.
I agree.
Yes. Is starting a business still the number one thing that entrepreneurs do to make money? Yes, that is still a known fact. This research has been done on it. It's still number one. Not real estate investing. It is starting a business. That is still number one for making money as an entrepreneur and building wealth. Is starting a business. Real estate is, I think it's like number 2 or number 3. But starting a business is still number 1. However, though, you still got to find what you want to do. You got someone out there that's building RVs. That was their idea. This is what I tell people when I talk to people. Every time I look at something, this pen, this was somebody's idea. This pen didn't develop it. It just didn't evolve. Okay. Someone had to think, I'm going to put purple around this pen.
Right.
I'm going to put silver on this pen. I'm going to put the words on this pen. Someone had to think about that. I'm a fan of Trader Joe's. Shout out to Trader Joe's. Someone had to put the Trader Joe label on this antibacterial.
That's right.
It didn't just pop out the air. Right. Someone had to think about it first. So every idea, everything you see, the glasses you're wearing, the earbuds you have on, everything you see was created by somebody, was in somebody's mind.
That's right.
Everything. So that's why I love watching Shark Tank, because I love seeing the ideas that people have. That's why I'm such a huge, exactly. I'm such a huge proponent of small businesses, because small businesses run the world. We run the world.
And that's right.
So if you have an idea, if you have a passion, get it out there. Someone needs that idea, and you don't need 1 million followers. You don't need to be Donna or Beyonce. You don't need to do that. All you need is a good 500 faithful followers that pay for what you need, what you're giving out. Yeah. Really? You don't need, and I'm not saying you don't need to grow. You can, yes, continue to grow and scale. That's what entrepreneurs do. Why do you think so many entrepreneurs start a business, sell it, and start another one? Start a business, sell it, start another one. Because they love that drive. They have something that's moving them. So you gotta have drive. That's my number 1 piece of advice. That's it.
I agree with that. That is so true.
That's it.
Now, it's I always say, 12 people can do the same thing,
Yeah.
but they're not going to do it the way you do it.
Right. You know how many coaches there is out there?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, come on. I am one of many great coaches. And get this, there are coaches out there who are not certified. I'm certified.
That's right.
You know, you know, but there are some who are not certified. And guess what? They're making more money than me.
There you go.
It's okay, but it's okay because everyone has a reason to go to who they want to go to. You go to Walmart one day, you may go to Target one day. Don't mean you won't shop at both.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Whatever meets your needs.
Whatever meets your needs at that time in your life. And guess what? It's okay.
It's
Your
okay.
client is your client. It's okay.
That's right.
You have to know that. You can't have this, oh, she's gonna steal my client mindset. You have to have a collaborative mindset. You have to collaborate. Like when me and you met up, I didn't say, oh, she has my name Marla, I want to talk to her. No, I was excited to talk to another Marla. That excites me.
Same here.
When I'm out here looking at these podcasts, I'm excited to get on these podcasts and share what's going on and spread these words and bring your podcast to my audience, to people, so they can see so Jacksonville can see this other Marla out here. Right. That excites me. That excites me. I don't. To me, the sky is big enough. We all fit up under the same sky.
Right. And we all can win.
We all can win.
We all bring something totally different to the table.
Right. The Olympics has showed us that. That's why I love watching the Olympics. It shows you what God and the universe can do. We all can win.
There you go.
So, the fact that you can even go to the Olympics, that's a win right there. Because I'll never make it there. As an athlete, maybe a long time ago, but not right now.
Yeah. All I can do is watch it. Okay.
I can volunteer. I can shoot the gun when they run the track. I can shoot the gun.
So Marla, you are the founder of MJA Publishing. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, so that is my private publishing company. Okay. I is not advertised because I just wanted a publishing company for myself. I have had a few people reach out to me and ask me about it, publishing some books. And those people who did reach out to me were close people that I knew, and I would agree to publish for them. But it's just for me to publish my own books. It's not advertised. I don't even have a website for it. It's just for me to publish my own books. And so my next books that I do publish will come out through my MJA Publishing.
Okay. Now, are you willing to take on clients? Well,
I don't know. I have to noodle that one. Because I know you want to think about what you want, I'm not going to say no, maybe down the line, not right off the bat. No, I don't want to, not right away. Because I want to get a few more of my books. I have 2 books already out that were published. With one was through Amazon, and then the other was through another publishing company. And then I have 2 co-authored books as well. So I do want to get my own books that I have written published on my own platform through MJA Publishing. So I won't say never. I won't ever say never, because I plan on writing for the rest of my life. So
awesome. Yeah, I'm actually working on a book now. So
awesome. It's so exciting. Everyone should write a book. We all got a book in us. Everybody should write a book.
We all have a story, right?
We all have a story. Yeah, we all have stories.
Okay. And you also have, is this I/O for teens?
Yes. IO for teens. Yes. So my main business is TruthSpeaksGroup. So my main business is TruthSpeaksGroup. That's my multifaceted multimedia coaching and training consulting firm. I've had that for 11 years. But being that I've graduated from my PhD program in IO psychology, I said, how are teenagers going to learn about this science of human behavior in the workplace? Okay. So I said, another big, hairy, audacious goal, me driving down the street, came up with an idea, and voila, here is IO for Teens. August 23rd, we'll be 2 years old. So excited about that. But I developed a nonprofit teaching teenagers the principles of workplace behavior. And so what IO psychology has is industrial organizational psychology. It is a form of psychology. It is an approved branch of psychology under the APA, which is the American Psychological Association. Okay. And what it does is it helps us to understand the trends and behavior of why we do what we do. So in other words, every day people are working in IO psychology. You may not know it, you may not realize it, but you're working in it every day. And there's 26 specialization areas behind IO psychology. So every IO psychologist is going to specialize in 4 to 5 areas. Like example, I specialize in coaching, training and development, leadership development, work-life integration and harmony. You know, that's my thing is work-life harmony. I focus on work-life integration and harmony. That's my jam. And career development. So with that being said, you're going to have some that dabble in recruitment, we dabble in HR practices, that dabble in HR legal. A lot of us dabble in assessments. We love numbers and assessments and tests, stuff like that. So I highly recommend people to go look it up. Go out to my site, go out to www.truthspeakscoaching.com. You can go out to ioforteens.org. We're always looking for donations. We're always looking for help to motivate these kids. We have a robust program. We have a curriculum called Dreamcatcher. That's what it's called. What we have done is we've taken those 5 with those 26 specialization areas, and we broke them down to 5 classifications. So it's easier to digest because again, you got adults that don't know what IO psychology is, let alone teenagers. Hello. And we partner with other organizations here in Jacksonville, Florida, great organizations. It's so many organizations here. Jacksonville. I just got to brag on some of these other organizations. They're just doing such great work. You know, My Village Project, you know, they're helping us. Teen Leaders of America, Upward and Onward. It's just so many wonderful leveling the playing field. There's so many wonderful organizations that are just helping teenagers right here in our own city. And it's just a beautiful thing. And so anyway, kind of got off on a tangent with that because I want to just shout out to them. But yeah, go out to the website, check those out, and please support us. We need the support. We're always looking for donations. We're always looking for just support with helping us with getting the word out to these teenagers. The main thing we need is outside of just basic donations is we get materials. We have to print out materials for them to go teach the courses. I'm in the process of working on the trainer certification so we can train the trainer, teach others to go teach the curriculum because we're working on more contracts. So things are really rolling. So that's literally my full-time job. My full-time job is the executive director of the nonprofit, as well as I am a professor. I teach online. So I have quite a few teaching roles that I'm working on as well. So I'm busy. And then I'm also busy. I'm active in the community. I'm a member of the Junior League. I've been in the Junior League for, I don't know, 11, 12 years. I don't even know. I'm a sustainer of the Junior League. I'm busy in IO psychology. We have industry. So you have the Society of Industrial Organizational Psychologists. You have Blacks in IO. I'm on the board of Florida IOP, a member of ATD, which is Association for Talent Development, who I have my training certification through. So I'm busy. I'm busy in the community. I'm busy with making sure we're making impact. That's what's important to me.
Absolutely. Now, is there an age group with teenagers or?
Yes, great question. So when we initially started the nonprofit, we said, okay, 9th through 12th grade. Okay. But then working with one of our partners, Teen Leaders of America, is just awesome organization. She's just doing, Marcia Brown, she's doing so many great things. She expanded our horizons. And so now we've included that to include 6th through 8th grade. So we're expanding that a little bit more, just dabbling the curriculum with them a little bit more as well.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes,
I love it.
So again, the kids, and we're going to eventually expand it out to kindergarten as well. You know, because they need to understand behavior starts at an early age. Because behavior starts early, so it's going to continue on throughout your whole entire life.
Right.
It's not only going to be just in the workplace. We're talking about just behavior in general. Yes, it's gonna, because your behavior in general is going to lead to where? The workplace. What that workplace is, whether you're a social media influencer, whether you're a Taco Bell taco stuffer, whatever, I don't know. Right. It's still going to lead to something. So, and don't get me wrong. And here's the thing, Marla. I'm big on making mistakes. Right? We're going to make them.
That's right.
I make them currently. You know, we're going to make mistakes. We have to give ourselves allowance to make our mistakes. And sometimes we don't give kids the allowance to make mistakes.
Right.
Because we forgot that we did that. That's, you know, right. So we have to allow them to make, we can't do it for them. We have to allow them. I don't say fail. We have to allow them to make the mistake. We have to allow it. We could see it coming. We could see it. So many things I saw with my son. I let it happen. Just let it happen. right? You got to let it happen so they can learn and grow and then teach them,
Yeah.
right? And guide them. That's what they need. They just need someone to care. That's all they want is someone to care.
Love that.
Thank you.
So how many teenagers do you have now, like as far as with the training or what you provide? How does that look?
Yeah, great question. So, okay, so we partner with other organizations. So with Teen Leads of America, depends. We're starting a new season. So our school season just started yesterday here in Jacksonville.
Okay.
So it could be anywhere between 10 to 20 kids.
Okay.
So we're looking this year probably between 10 and 20. I'm going to be at a different high school this year. So it'll probably be between 10 and 20. And then I'm partnering with another organization. That organization I believe is going to have between the same amount of number as well. So I'm telling you, there's so many I can reach out and partner with. It's crazy, but it's just me. I'm the only facilitator. So I do have some other volunteer facilitators that I can reach out to, but like right now, I'm the only one right now. So, but that's why we want to get more facilitators on board. So we will be doing a facilitation program, and we pay our facilitators. That's part of our contract that we have with these organizations. We pay them. So I will be working on that's something in the works right now, is a facilitation certification. We won't just pick anyone to facilitate our curriculum either, because we have to have NDAs. It's our curriculum, it's our baby, it's
Right.
we have to trust you with it.
Exactly.
So we're working on all that. So it will be some time. We're working with a consultant to get all the legal aspects and stuff done. So it will be some time. So I will have to carry that load for a while until we can get that up and going.
Oh my goodness.
It's okay.
Busy. Oh my.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I desperately want to get some facilitators trained up, but we have to wait right now. We have to wait a little bit.
That's understandable. Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
So what role has mentorship played in your life?
Oh gosh, a huge role. Supervisors. I've had to say I've had some of the best supervisors in my
Awesome.
life. I've seen some really great leadership practices bestowed before me.
Mm-hmm.
And I've also seen some horrible ones too. I've had some not so good supervisors, but the good outweighed the two bad ones that I had. I had two horrible supervisors, too. The other ones outweigh those two, but I've just had some great leaders in my life, because I ran my business alongside working a full-time 9 to 5. So I've just had some great leaders, and they have mentored me along the way.
Awesome.
Even when because mentoring isn't mentoring if they're telling you everything you want to hear,
There.
right? So you gotta be prepared to hear what you don't want to hear.
That's
So
right.
even when I heard what I didn't want to hear, it was good for me to hear it.
Okay.
It was good. Even the writing, even with my professors, even now when I'm teaching my students online, I teach online, and I notice a lot of students have issues with APA writing, and we won't go down that rabbit hole, but it's not easy. APA writing is not easy. We don't write every day in APA style. It's just not, it's academic writing. We don't write that way. We write how we talk.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very hard for students to do that. So I had professors and teachers to help me along the way. My dissertation chair, she helped me with that. So, and I'm grateful for that. So I'm passing that along. So pay it forward. So whenever you get mentor or someone helps you, pay it forward. Whatever you got, give it to someone else. And that's what I'm doing right now with my students. Is I'm taking those leadership tactics that I've gotten from other leaders that have helped me and guided me and continue to guide me along the way. And keep in mind also too, mentors don't always have to be someone you can touch and feel.
That's right.
You can listen to podcasts.
There
You
you
can
go.
listen to motivational speakers, Les Brown, Jim Rohn, Joe Dispenza. There's so many of them out there that I listen to on a regular basis. Brene Brown, one of them. I listen to them on a regular basis, and they mentor my soul. They help me, because again, you're in the frame. You cannot see outside the frame. You
Right.
can't see. I mean, sorry, you're in the picture. I'm sorry, you're the picture. You can't see the frame.
Right.
So you have to listen to what other people have to say. If you're completely closed off and not open to what other people have to say and think, then it doesn't mean you have to ingest it. It doesn't mean you have to, I heard this old saying a long time ago, eat the meat, spit out the bones. You have to agree with everything.
There you go.
Sometimes you got to hear one thing. Well, sometimes it's one word that'll change your life. That's all
Right, right.
you need.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
good point. That is
Yeah.
so true. Wow. So with you having so much going on, how do you maintain a healthy work and life, work
Harmony. What I teach and preach.
life balance?
So one thing, like I said, I'm my own client. One thing I teach and preach is a key of work-life harmony. Here's the secret. You gotta listen to your body and you gotta stop. You gotta learn to say no. My friends and family know I live by my Google Calendar. I even get picked on time to time with my calendar. They know that I have my Google. It's okay. So oh, they'll be like, I'll be like, look, it's on my, let me check my calendar. If it's not on my calendar, it's not gonna get, they know, they just know.
I'll forget.
But guess who runs the calendar?
You.
Me. So guess who can delete something off of it? Guess who deletes stuff off of it?
Absolutely.
Me. So
Absolutely.
that's the thing that people don't realize. Just because it's on the calendar, I'm gonna get to it. But if the day comes where I don't feel like doing it, I'm tired, got a headache, or guess what? I want to do nothing with a capital N. I am quick to say, you know what? I don't want to do that today.
Yeah.
My mental health. I need to tend to my mental health today. Because
That's
I
right.
don't know when I don't know, I can't plan a mental health day. Some days mental health days come and I need to sit down and not do it. I can have a whole day planned. This has happened to me multiple times.
Oh yeah.
Especially I can have a whole day planned and my mind wakes up, we need a mental health day today. We need to chill today. Okay.
I
Okay.
am with you on that. Okay.
And that is what work-life harmony is. Okay. Now, so then you get the person, well, Marla, I have to go to work, I have to do this, I have that. Okay. That let me tell you how you do that. There's this thing called PTO that people don't use. There's this thing that called sick time people don't use. Floating holidays people don't use. You can use those. And if you don't have any of that, guess what? Call out. Yes, I'm advocating for that. Because guess what? What are they going to do? And I hate to bring it down to the worst, but what are they going to do with you not being at your highest possible? You need to go to work at your highest possible level. You
That's
going to
right.
work at this level right here is not going to help your colleagues. It's not going to help that company bring in their money or anything. You going to work at this level is not going to do anything. So you calling out, are you saying, hey, I need a day, or I need to work half a day today? Because it will save that company more money.
That's true.
It will save them more money. Trust me. Because guess what they're going to do if God forbid something happened to you? They're going to cash out your little accidental death insurance or what your life insurance. They're going to cash it out, send it to your family. They're going to send your family some flowers for your funeral, and they're going to hire somebody else the next day.
Replace you. Yeah. Easily. Yeah.
Probably within the same day. Probably within the same
yes.
thing. So this is why I tell people it's such a wake-up call for people. So you really have to make this. That's where the work-life harmony comes into play. Yes. Will we have areas of our life that outweigh others? Your kids are going to have more over here than you do over here, or your family's going to have more over here than you do over here. You have to make sacrifices. Yes, you have to make sacrifices, but guess what? If you want your kids along with you, when you go on the trips, ask, when I travel, I want my kids to come with me when I go on this business trip. I want my kids to come with me. If they can't come, I can't take that job. You need to learn to negotiate that up front. So all that plays into work-life harmony. It's about putting yourself first and putting your needs first. And people say they can't do that, but yes, you can. You are in control. Yes, you can. So the harmony really comes into play with what do you want and learning to say no. And let me tell you something. It is okay when you're not invited to something.
That's true.
When you see something on Facebook or whatever, it really is okay.
Yes.
It's okay.
You don't take it personal.
Because you can't go to everything. You can't do everything. It wasn't meant for you to be there.
That's right. That's right.
I've had to tell myself that years ago. Because right now I don't have the F to put towards that. But back in the day I used to be like, oh, they gone on that trip and they didn't tell me. I used to, but it doesn't bother them.
Yeah.
I don't care. You know, and so now as you get older,
That's
you
right.
realize, okay, back to what you said, peace,
Mm-hmm.
peace. And
Mm-hmm.
that's what brings in harmony is what are some of the things you want? What is something that you can say no to? Following your body, following your mind. If you wake up that morning and you're not feeling it, don't go. And this is what I tell people: if it's something you don't want to do, then don't do
Don't
it.
do it because it's gonna show.
Thank you. Don't do it. Now, I'm not
Mhm.
talking about don't go to work. Not that going. Yeah, a lot of people don't want to go to work. We got to go to work. I'm not talking about
Right.
common sense stuff, people.
Right.
You got to go to work. Seriously, there's plenty of days you don't want. There's gonna be stuff. There's gonna be things you don't want to go to the grocery store. But guess what? You got to eat. Okay,
Exactly.
I understand. I'm not talking about common sense stuff.
Mhm.
But at the end of the day, hey, you can do Uber Eats if you don't want to go to the grocery store. You can do DoorDash or what is it? What is deliver the groceries? You can do that too. Like
Instacart.
Instacart, you can do Instacart.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying, if there's something that you don't want to do, somebody invited you to something and you promised them you would come, and you don't want to go, don't make up an excuse. Just say I can't make it tonight. And
That's
don't give an excuse. You don't, because if they're true people in your life, they're true friends, they'll
Mhm.
understand that.
They
If
will.
you got people in your life that are going to get mad and jealous about stuff like that, then you don't need those people in your life.
That's right.
Especially if they know who you are, they know what you're dealing with.
Right.
Because everyone deals with things differently.
They
That's something that I have been mindful of. I just don't get mad at stuff like that
I
anymore.
don't either.
I just don't care. I mean, as long as you're okay, whoever's going to show up and show up, I
And
had a birthday. I had a little small birthday. My birthday just passed. I had a little small birthday gathering a couple Mondays ago. My birthday's on the 28th of July. So that Monday before, because I went out of town for a concert with me and my best friend. It was like, what, let me see, one, two, three of my cousins. It was like four of us, total five of us showed up. I put it out there on Facebook and I told a couple people, it was five of us and we had a blast. We had the best time. You think I was mad at somebody because they didn't come? I don't care.
that's
Whoever's there is there. I'm
and
grateful for whoever's there. And that's a problem. We pay attention to what we don't have instead of paying attention to what we do have. I was happy for who was there, not for who wasn't there, you know?
Mhm. And I'm at that point in my life too, like whoever show up, show up. And
Yeah,
I don't get mad because
yeah,
it's supposed to be there. I'm there.
exactly. And guess what? And if that person wants to, like another one of my friends, this goes to show I have one of the best friend circles on the planet. I really do. One of my close girlfriends, I graduate and all the stuff that's been going on. She said to me, she says, Marla, I have not been there for you. She says, but because we're cruisers, she says, I'm gonna take you on a cruise. She said, how would you want to go on? You want to go on a cruise? I said, hello, yeah, duh. So we're going on a cruise next year.
Awesome.
She hasn't been been in anything, which is okay. I wasn't mad at her at all. I
Oh,
wasn't mad because I know life happens. But guess what? We're going on a cruise next year. I'm fine. I'm
that's right. That's right.
good. We were good before that, so that's what I'm saying. So but suppose I would have had an attitude when she called me and said,
Right.
oh, here you come calling me now because I didn't, what, I would have never been that way anyway, but
But
she
still,
wouldn't want to tell me what she had to tell me if that was the point.
exactly. And it's a thing. You don't know what other people are going through.
Exactly. It's not about me all
They
the
can
time.
barely show up for themselves, and you upset because they didn't show up for you. You
Right. Right. Thank you. I can barely show up for myself, let alone show up for you. Come on.
yes.
Come on. That's it.
And
That's it.
you can't get upset.
Yes.
You just can't.
You can't get upset. Yeah, I have friends and family. I have a couple of cousins that, you got to text them, and they don't answer. And it's funny because you can't take it personal because I know them. I know these
Right.
cousins.
You know
I
the
know
person.
them. So I know they're not going to respond.
And
I know, but I love them with all of my heart. But I just know they're not going to respond. And it's okay. They will respond when need be.
it
If
is
it's important enough,
okay.
they'll respond. That's just how they are. It's okay.
And like with adults, friendships. I mean, people they have their own lives.
It's called being an adult. It's called adulting,
Talk
Marla.
once a month, and we talk every 3 months. I know you're still my
Right.
friend.
It's okay, you
It's
know, and that's and me. I am that type of friend. I will
yes.
check in. I will check in every now and then. I will send like the little emoji eyes. You know, you look to the side. I'll send those, you know, just to check and see how you're doing. You know,
Right.
once I get the feel of how you're doing. You know, then I'll let you be. You know, it's okay. We'll chit chat
Oh, my
because I'm busy too. So long as I know
exactly.
you're good, long as I know you're good, long
That's
as I know
right.
you're good, I'm good. That's the friend I am. You good? I'm good. You good.
That's how I am too. My people, my circle,
Yep, exactly. You good?
look out
You
for each other. So
right.
good stuff. That's some good stuff. Oh my. I'm just taking a few notes here.
Yes, yes. This is fun. This has been great.
I know. You're all fun. So what are some things, because I know you sent me like your social media links and everything. Like how can people find you on social media?
Yes, definitely. So I am on Facebook, you know, all the links. So Facebook under True Speaks Coaching. That's
Mhm.
the name of the business, True Speaks Group. I'm on the True Speaks coach. No, it's True Speaks Group on Facebook.
Okay.
And then T Speaks Group on LinkedIn. T Speaks Group on LinkedIn. T Speaks Group on Instagram because there's so many of them out there. But my main ones that I try to stay involved with are LinkedIn. So LinkedIn, you can find just for LinkedIn, the easiest way is to search my name, Marla J. Albertie, or Dr. Marla Albertie. I'm out there. Just find me there. Best thing you can do is go out to the website, www.truthspeakscoaching.com, and sign up for my well, I'm working on a new newsletter that's coming out, but once you sign up, the minute you sign up to get on my email list, you will immediately, don't you hate when you gotta sign your name up and then wait an hour or
Right.
two to get the download? Honey, you sign up on mine, you get the download right there and there.
Okay.
Yeah, so you get a free work life harmony workbook, not even a work page or page. You get a workbook for free. For free.
Nice.
Giving it away for free. So just go out to www.truthspeakscoaching.com, sign up to be on my email list. I'm working on a new e-newsletter coming out soon. So get on that. Cause like I said, I'm revamping some things with the books and stuff. So get on that, but and get your free workbook, sign up. Please go out to the nonprofit site. That's www.ioforteens.org. IO, the letter IOFORTEENS.org. Definitely go out there, see what we're doing, sign up for updates with us there. And yeah, and follow me on all the links. Like I said, LinkedIn, just find me on my name, Facebook, Truth Speaks Group, Instagram, T Speaks Group. I'm
Oh,
out there. I'll follow you back. I follow back. I don't not follow people. I'll follow you back and I'll respond to you.
nice. Now you mentioned like the donations for the teens.
Yes.
How can you
Yes.
donate? Is it on the website?
Yes. Oh, great. If you go to the website, there's a donate button out there. Just
Okay.
click on donate. It takes you straight to PayPal and you donate that way. And we do have an option for those who want to donate on a monthly basis. We do ask for a minimum of $25 a month, but then we will send you out a special goodie bag.
Ooh.
Yes, we
Okay.
have a goodie bag for our monthly donors. So if you once you sign up to be a monthly donor, we do have a nice little goodie bag that we'll mail out to you for our gratitude for you donating. And everything helps. Every little if you just donate one time, every penny helps because it helps us with materials and helps us get items for these kids. Because again, we follow everything we do is based off of Maslow's hierarchy of needs, and the needs start at the bottom. You have to have the psychological needs: food, water, shelter. So we provide snacks and things for them if they need to eat or whatever. So we buy these things. We provide these things because you can't learn if you're hungry.
That's right.
So so we try to lift them up and let them know again we care.
Yeah, I love that.
Yes.
Definitely gonna give you a donation for that too.
Yeah,
Um,
thank you so much. We'll take it. You just go out to page. You just go out to the website, click on the donate, and it takes you straight to PayPal. It's real easy. We made it easy. We try to make things easy for folks.
right. User friendly. So is there anything that we haven't talked about that you want my listeners to know about you?
Yeah, so definitely I'm an author. So please, if you go out to my website, truthspeakscoaching.com, and you click on there's a store button. I have my books out there for sale. I have my most recent book that I did a co-author with. It's called Women Excelling Everywhere. And my particular chapter is the 4th chapter in that book. And I have it right here, actually.
Yeah, let's see it.
This book right here.
Okay.
Notice my name's on the cover there.
I see it.
There I am right there.
Yeah.
Yep. So I'm in the so my particular chapter is about recipe 10 tips. It's a recipe for excelling, 10 strategies to help you excel right where you are right now. So don't buy this on Amazon. Buy this from me. Go to my website and buy this. I'll autograph it and send it to you. Okay. Buy this from me on the website. And then of course all my other books. This is my first book that I published. This is on the website, as well as this one here, my latest book. I published the Ultimate Brag Book, 100 Questions About How Awesome You Are. Both of these are journal type books, 52 career tips, action steps to move you forward. Please go out to the website, purchase these books. These are journal books. This is something for you to brag about yourself. As you can see, I brag, I work on my own book. So these are just things just to ask yourself, that questions you probably never even thought to ask yourself, because we don't brag on ourselves enough. We don't love ourselves enough. So, you probably never thought to ask you, what are 10 side hustles you want to try? What are 20 qualities that you want for a romantic relationship? Who are 10 fashion designers you like? You probably never thought about that.
Right.
Things to just think about, things that just make you think. That's what this is. And this one here is for career tips. Every single week you do a different tip, and it helps you along the line. I'm a big on people having something in their hand to walk away with, something tangible. So that's what this book is. So all these books are on my website. Just go out to the website. Yes, they're on Amazon as well. But obviously, if you know anything about Amazon and being an author, authors don't get a lot of money from Amazon. we get a little portion, but we don't get the full amount. So if you go out to our website, I have these books here. I can mail them off to you, but definitely go out to the site, purchase them, and I will personally mail them off to you.
Awesome. Oh my God, you're so awesome.
Thank you. And I'm working on more. I got some other stuff brewing that I can't, I'm busting at the seams because I want to expand my research, but I got to wait for some stuff to come through. So I'm working on that. But yeah, I'm definitely anxious to expand my research for my dissertation.
Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I've truly enjoyed chatting with you, and I enjoy this interview.
Thank you, Marla. Oh, that name is so beautiful. Oh. So gorgeous.
If there's anything I can do and assist you in any type of way, I'm here.
Yes. Thank you. Same. Reach out anytime. Need advice, connections. Heck, if I'm in Charlotte, we can hook up. When you come down to Duval, let me know. All right. Well, thank you so much. I'll look for everything and let me know if you need anything. I'm here.
Sounds good.
All right, Marla. Have a good week.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.